Okay. Well, a warm welcome to today's meditation, which is on a new moon, the new moon in Taurus. And I want to say that just because it's a meditation on this particular date doesn't mean that it is not relevant for listening into in future, because the energy that comes through carries us forward and we tune into that energy and that frequency. So, whatever is relevant at whatever time we listen to this recording is translated, so to speak, to what is needed in the moment. I hope that's making sense. So, if you haven't already made yourself comfortable, I invite you to do so, whether you're sitting down or lying down. And just settling into this present moment, settling into this space, this time space, if you will, and breathing, breathing, and feeling our physical body, feeling our breath, noticing the quality of our breath simply by noticing without steering it, noticing where it takes us in our body. And allowing ourselves to relax and release on each out breath as we do so. Relaxing and releasing into the present moment with our entire body, but also our mind, our heart, our entire being, as if we're releasing everything that might feel tense or heavy or whatever isn't serving us in this present moment, that we're just releasing it. We don't even need to know what it is. We don't need to think, it's just happening. Each out breath, a sense of relaxing, allowing it to happen, and releasing. Perhaps feeling where we're in contact with the floor or the chair, whatever it is that we're sitting or lying on. And it's as if we're releasing into this so that it's leaving our body and being let go of, taken care of, absorbed by something else that is beneath us, which goes into the earth. And we follow that into the earth, where it's just being let go of without any concern, because our beautiful, beautiful earth is able to transmute, to transform everything so that we just let go, let be, and connect with this beautiful earth. holding us, taking care of us with an incredible resilience and generosity, nurturing us all the time. Us being not only us in this circle, but everyone and everything on this planet. And as we let go and release, we also feel into this beautiful big vessel we live on, this beautiful planet, and how strong and fragile she is, all her beauty, all the darkness, all the light, all the colors. She offers, letting ourselves sense into this as we release, relaxing and feeling the embrace that she has for us all with a sense of gratitude, perhaps, and love. The love that she offers endlessly, and the love that we have for her deep in our hearts, for this incredible and incredibly beautiful planet with all her facets, the fire, the water, the air, the crystals, the mountains, all that life force in so many countless shapes and forms. What a privilege to live on this beautiful planet we call home with so many others, both sentient and non sentient. And we, with our breath, deepen this experience and sense of connection and feel her life force open to receiving her love and the pulse that she has for us. Grateful for her beauty, and grateful for the beauty in us, in each of us, and the light and the love that we each have, and the life that we have on this planet in this lifetime. For this life we share with so many, many, many loved ones, and many we don't know. A sense of not only gratitude and love, perhaps, but also humility, perhaps feeling our hearts grow a little larger and more expansive with this experience. allowing that sense to grow, allowing our breath to continue guiding us as we sense into our hearts, our physical, our emotional, our energetic heart, our heart chakra, this whole area, so key to our life, not only physically, not only for ourselves, in knowing ourselves and being the seat of our soul, but also in all our connections with other people, with other sentient beings. A sense of gratitude for the person that we are, the person we have become, and the person we are becoming. For the path that we are on, the path that has led up to this moment, and the path we are choosing ahead of us, to the best of our knowledge, to the best of our intentions, with as much love as we can muster at any given moment. Perhaps sensing that gratitude in our heart expand, expanding like light beyond our bodies. So not only is there a sense perhaps of light in our heart, it might even have a temperature or a texture, a color, filling us up and expanding beyond our body. So that we're in a cocoon of light, this cocoon of light, for we are always changing. Literally, every single cell is being renewed every day, but we're also changing energetically, unconsciously and consciously. Effortlessly and sometimes with a bit more effort. And this light that's filling us up has a healing quality as we sense into it. In this cocoon, we're being held. And it's from this heart space, in this cocoon where we are able to bridge and reach others, where this bridge of light automatically, whether we see it or not, energetically connects us to others independent of where they are, because it transcends time and space without our needing to think about it or make it happen. It just is. When we give it our attention, we become more aware of it. We can strengthen it in that way. And the purer we are, the purer the light, the purer the connections, the more love, the more peace, the higher the frequency. Sourced from spirit, the spirit that we are in this human body, and the spirit of the higher source, the spirit with a big S, if you will, to which we now give our conscious attention as we sense into this connection with the higher realms, this higher consciousness. Just simply allowing it to be without needing to steer or make anything happen, without needing to understand, without needing to think. Knowing that it is, perhaps with a sense of increased expansion, of love, infinity, oneness, where everything is pure, where higher entities and light beings reside, whether or not we see or sense them in this moment or otherwise. And perhaps you do. Perhaps you can feel a shift or just that something without being able to identify or clearly articulate, because it doesn't matter. It's unimportant to need to describe. This being part of this oneness where everything and everyone is connected. In the sense of source. There is true freedom. lightness, and perhaps light or lights, and a knowing deep within. And with this knowing that we are part of this together, the knowing in our hearts and this light within us and this connection with the earth, we just rest in this energetic space of infinite connection, giving thanks. I'm going to open the records and ask that you simply be and to be open to receiving. And so we do acknowledge the forces of light, asking for guidance, direction, and courage to know the truth as it is revealed for our highest good and the highest good of everyone connected to us. Oh, Holy Spirit of light, help me to know this group in the light of the Akashic Records, to see this group through the eyes of the Lords of the Records, and enable me to share the wisdom and compassion that the masters, teachers, and loved ones of this group have for them. The records are now open, and we greet and invite higher entities, the wise council, Guan Yin, Archangel Metatron, and all these beautiful light beings, giving thanks for any messages they would like to share with us, any guidance. We give thanks for their love and their presence and their wisdom. And the beautiful light of Mulan is shining brightly with joy as she also welcomes us to this space. We welcome you, dear ones, and we wish to we wish to how do we say this? Encourage you to believe, to know, to trust that the space of higher vibrational frequency is becoming more and more available to you and to more and more of you all the time. And it is truly a question of choice and choices that you make on an everyday basis or whenever you choose to find your way of tapping into this. The availability is there and increasingly so for those who make the decisions to live more and more from this space, which requires you at the same time, as we have encouraged you in the past as well and invited you to do, to shed what no longer belongs to you or and what no longer serves you in which you consider this lifetime. Lifetimes are a difficult thing to explain, for you have chosen your focus on this particular lifetime, on this particular lifetime. Mm, whereas there are parallel lifetimes and dimensions. However, it is rather difficult to imagine that because of the environment you have chosen and the conditions that are present. However, that too is an invitation and an availability to you to explore other dimensions, for these are closely connected to vibrational frequency. And does not require overthinking. It is more about being open to the experience. There is more and more information becoming available to you across the board, depending on what you pay attention to. The key is to clean your heart. The heart is a gatekeeper, it's a door opener, key to your soul, spirit connections, and to these other dimensions. Should you have people who have passed over the door through which you connect with them is the heart. It is not your mind, and it is not your body. The connections you have to others in this lifetime is through the heart. And cleaning your heart, and we mean by that, evidently, purifying and cleansing, clearing all that which is murky or feels like you're holding back, allows you to be in pure and lighter connection and experience those other higher frequencies and dimensions. It is the place to begin, if you will. And the purer your heart, the more you are able to elevate not only yourself, but others without effort. The cocoon of light sources from your heart, which sources from the source. And that is a practice we invite you to consider introducing into your everyday life as one way of inviting the connection that's always there into your physical vessel with its healing qualities, but also in purifying your vibrations and lifting you accordingly, and thereby to purify, cleanse your connections, but also in bridging that light to all others. And to access and find evidence if that is what you seek, but also simply to experience and recognize what is on the other side of the veil in terms of other dimensions. We are taking great joy in inviting you, for we also recognize that there is a lot of difficulty and pain and challenges, uncertainties and anxieties which you encounter along the way, which are part of the process, and all the more reason to be aware of these availabilities, which are open to you should you choose. Every day is a new beginning in that sense, and it is in your hands, or rather in your heart. We embrace you, dear ones, and shall retreat for now, giving thanks for your presence, for your attention, for your love, for your light, and remind you that you are held in love and with love always, whether you are aware of it or not. I would like to thank the masters, teachers, and loved ones for their love and compassion. I would like to thank the lords of the Akashic Records for their point of view. I would like to thank the Holy Spirit of Light for all knowledge and healing. The records are now closed. The records are now closed. The records are now closed. I invite us to slowly begin to become conscious of our physical body, knowing that we continue to integrate this frequency, this knowledge effortlessly. It's simply going to be that we receive what has been given to us, that we are light, and that we have this possibility and practice open to us anytime we want. Letting that sink in as we slowly feel ourselves back into our body. Feeling into our body and doing what we need in our gentle ways with ourselves, perhaps using our breath, perhaps just stretching our fingers, legs, feeling into our toes, rolling our shoulders, doing whatever feels right for us in this moment. As we come back, feeling what we're sitting or lying on, being gentle with ourselves. And it might be that you would like to remain sitting or lying. You're perfectly welcome to do so, to continue enjoying and staying relaxed, or to slowly get up, easing yourself into a sitting position if you have been lying down. Again, doing whatever feels right for you in your pace. And I give thanks that you've joined me, us, for the circle, co holding the space, for being here, for being the beautiful souls that you are. For doing what you do every day and in this lifetime, for all the love that you are and bring into this world. Thank you. And I wish you a good continuation of your day or evening. And look forward to welcoming you another time.